on today's episode of trying to find a better way to make an intro without just saying, welcome to another episode. We're jumping off the top of my house and doing a water bucket clutch. Stay tuned for the next episode where I do the next first thing that comes to my head in that moment. It has been a minute since the last Swearo survival episode that I posted, because as you may know, I joined a new realm. I joined a couple of my friends in real life. Yeah, I have those. Thank you for asking. A couple friends in real life invited me to a Minecraft realm, so I've been doing a ton of stuff on that. Oh wow, that took forever to kill that zombie. I've been spoiled by that realm because I basically got great stuff immediately and then just started making really good farms, which only made me better. Oh, everything is like a 1, maybe a 2 hit, and this is just brutal. It's the I'm about to die. How can I not just kill this dude? Am I really? I'm literally about to die from one baby zombie. I guess I was spamming the button. I'm used to Bedrock Edition now. This is going to be a tough adjustment. I'm going to totally have to relearn how to even play in Java Edition. But that's all right, because you don't need to relearn how to build in Java Edition. And that is what I need to really focus on, is getting this house finished. But of course, before we do that, we have to get distracted and do something else that is, I guess, as important as getting the house finished. What I was doing last time I played this was getting a bunch of villagers set up so I can get efficient tools and stuff, you know, like this pickaxe here. Now I just need good armor and other tools and stuff like that, and then I can work on the house. So that's what we're going to do. I'm probably going to do a lot of that off camera, just get these villagers sorted, which it's going to take a while. I am dreading it. So I'm going to take care of that real quick, and I should be back when all that stuff is done, unless something annoying happens. Yep, you guessed it. Something annoying happened. So like I said, I was wanting to figure the villagers out so I can get better stuff, so I can actually build my house more efficiently and do everything more efficiently. Well, to do this, I needed to make the villagers cheaper. And to make the villagers cheaper, I needed to make a villager killing and healing station. And to do this, I need a sticky piston. And to make a sticky piston, I need a slime ball. I had found a little slime chunk and tried to make a little bit of like a manual slime farm just so I could get one slime ball. That's all I needed. And I could not figure out why this slime chunk was not spawning any slime. I figured it had to be because there was a mob cap, but just I couldn't find any mobs anywhere else. So I dug around a little bit and I ended up hearing a bunch of mobs. I found where the mobs were spawning, and of course I died. Had to go get all my stuff, then proceeded to find a massive cave that I had to light up as much as I could. And in that massive cave, that is where I found the slime. Not even in the slime chunk that I'd spent like an hour digging out. But now that I had the slime ball, I was able to make the sticky piston, put the zombie in place, and then I made a little villager breeder so I could get the villagers in place for the killing and healing station. I got the villagers as cheap as I could. It was at this moment right here where I totally forgot. The villager killing and healing chamber that I built is totally different from Bedrock because it is in Java. I'm so used to Bedrock. I forgot that the villagers that are in the general area of the ones that I kill and heal won't be affected or discounted. It's only the ones that are killed and healed themselves. So what I did was just turn those villagers into librarians, and I got really good trades for all of them. They were very cheap. So I got a bunch of mending books. Now it is time to mend all my stuff. Oh boy, it is about time. We got all our stuff back, all our diamond stuff that was almost broken, still is almost broken, but now we finally got mending on it. Now that mending is 1 emerald, as you would have just seen. And now we can come in here, move, and mend all our stuff. So we got all our armor with mending, our shield even has mending, all our tools. Oh, this is going to be great. And we're going to be able to get a bunch of levels so we can enchant the rest of our stuff once we get better books. There we go. Now we can put our axe in our other hand. We have not gotten a single level. There we go. Now we can put our shovel in our hand to mend it. This is so nice. There we go. Everything is mended. Now we didn't get very many levels because we were pretty much mending that entire time. So all of our XP went towards mending. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time. I'm going to pick these heads up, and I'm going to do this one more time just so we can get a bunch of XP as well. And there we go. Almost level 40. That is not too bad. This diamond armor is going to help so much. I know it doesn't have like protection or anything on it, but it's still going to be so much better than like almost broken and even like broken iron armor. I had leather on it at one point, and now we can finally get on with the actual episode. Get out of my face, LA. So now it's time for even more grinding. Now we have to get all of the materials I need for my house, or not, maybe not all of them, but more materials for the house. That way I can continue building on the house. Probably not finish it this episode by any means. Definitely not the interior. And after that, we will see where it goes. I want to finish the outside at least. I do want to get a bunch done in this episode because it has been a while since the last time I posted a Swearo survival episode. So I think I will just come back when I have the outside of this house almost finished. I don't want to say completely finished, but I think I'm just going to do a really quick time lapse of me building the outside of this house. So let's get into the time lapse. Well, here it is. Since I got done with that time lapse, I've done a little bit more decorating on the outside, but not too much. And, I got a little bit of window frame action going on. I switched around the barrels a little bit. I need to add more trapdoors up there. I did this yesterday, and now that I've given myself some time to sleep on this design, I don't mind it. I don't know. I might change it later. Added some lanterns because mobs are spawning up there. I still need to get some more. So yeah, real quick, let's talk about the plan for this house. Not really sure that I like this balcony kind of stairway design thing I got going on. I like the idea. I got a little awning right here. I'm probably going to extend that over here so I can have a little like shed area, maybe a place to have like armor stands and workbenches and stuff like that. Kind of like a little blacksmith area. Under here, I could have some sort of like little storage, outdoor storage area. I just like the little awnings. I like the idea of having like little outdoor things that are covered from the weather and stuff like that. I just thought it'd be interesting. I need to do something with that wall. I don't want to keep it all flat like that. And then back here, I do really like the way that I did the back of this build. I'm trying to get better at building, so I'm trying to not make my houses look so plain and just kind of rectangular or square. So I'm trying to just add small little additions to the house as I go. None of this was planned. I kind of just built it as I went. So I think it's pretty cool. It still needs a lot more detail work, stuff like this. I don't want to leave just the walls all flat. I think I want to do some sort of entryway here. I'm not sure. Maybe a little garage. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this little area here. Maybe this could be like the storage area. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm kind of liking how it's coming out. Just get a little little bit of a better view out here. That definitely helps this. I can't wait to get the rest of the windows decorated because that looks amazing. I really like that. I'm still not a huge fan of the way that looks. I'll have to figure out some sort of design there. Need to figure out what's going to go there. So as for this little area right here, I need to figure out what I want to do about this. I don't want it to just look super plain, but this is actually an improved design compared to what I had earlier. I like the idea of getting rid of this flat wall right here because I didn't want so much just blank space. So I was like, what can I do? Because I already have like windows and awnings and I need some sort of window up there, but I have a window right here. It's like, how many windows do I really need? So I was like, what if I had a little like stairway that goes up from this level outside into a top level? And that's how you look out this window and these windows here and maybe some sort of stairway going up. I think I might have to leave that for another episode, but I need a break from building. And one thing I do need to take care of, which I found a little bit ago after I was done with that time lapse, I had to mend my tools and stuff like that. I came over here to my XP farm with the allays and I noticed that all my allays had despawned. So I luckily had 2 guys right here. So I took one of them, I put them in here. I'm starting to duplicate them. I don't know. I had like 25 allays in here. I don't know why they despawned and I'm not looking forward to redoing all of that because I don't know how to keep them from despawning. I guess if I give him an item that might help because this guy out here has had an item and he hasn't despawned. I read if you name tag them, then they won't despawn. But the problem is I have to duplicate these guys 23 times. There needs to be at least 24 allays in here and I can't name tag all of them because they're just all going to be crammed in here. So I got all my stuff here to rebuild the farm. I'm going to have to take care of that. I can do that off camera. That's not really important. One thing I was going to do really quick is make a bone meal farm because eventually I do want to make a dye farm. Where'd it go? Right here. I got a bunch of flowers so I can get a bunch of different dyes if I had a dye farm. But the problem is to make farms like that and get super industrial, that stuff takes a lot of iron and this is literally all I have. I only have half a stack of iron. I'm completely broke, so I think I want to make an iron farm first. And I would do that with my villager breeder over yonder in my little villager industrial area, whatever you want to call it. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and make a iron farm as simple as I can because that is going to be super essential for this world. So let's go ahead and get started doing that. So I pretty much got all the resources I'm going to need for this iron farm. I found a cool design online. I found a tutorial that I'm going to follow. I will leave a link to that tutorial that I use in the description. I'm going to be using a little bit bigger of a farm that I need because I don't ever want to run out of iron. I don't ever want to need iron. I want to have plenty all the time. So this is going to be a decent size iron farm. And I'm actually not going to have enough building materials right now, and that is because I want to do something a little more creative with this iron farm. So over in this area, I have a cool idea I think I want to do with this iron farm. Now, it's going to be a little tricky and a little weird because this farm is going to have a very big footprint. It's going to take up like this entire area right in here, maybe even more. And there's villagers around which might mess with the rates, which might mess with the spawning. I'm not entirely sure, so I might have to find a different location for it. I just don't want it to be too far away. So what I want to do is have the iron farm right here, and then like say it's a square right here. I want it to drop down, and then I want the iron golems to come out of the side of the mountain and then get dropped down into a little natural pool of lava, a natural looking pool of lava right here. I just want to have a little bit more of a creative way of killing the golems instead of just putting them in lava and just making it a regular farm. I want to be able to decorate this farm and make it look like an actual building that has a purpose instead of just some ugly farm. So that's the idea right now. I'm not totally sure if this is where I'm gonna put it because I don't have a lot of space here and I don't want to put it too close to my villagers over here. Ooh, you know what? My house is right over here. You can't see it because it won't load in. I might want to put it right here. I think it'll fit right in this square maybe this square right here. Yeah, we'll do it right here. And then they'll drop out of this and fall into like this. I'll make a natural looking lava pool looking thing. And we'll just see what happens. I think it might be kind of cool. But yeah, our house is literally just on the other side of the mountain. So eventually I should have more buildings that fit in. That way it's not just like a building just dumped right in the middle of nowhere. I want to make like an entire district or an entire industrial area. And I want to decorate my farms. I want to make everything look cool instead of making it look just like this, just functional. I don't like the way this looks at all. I want to make buildings around all of my farms. So that's really all there is to it. Now the only thing I need to do is get the rest of the little bit of materials that I need and get building. So let's do it. So that was not cool. If I didn't have protection on my armor, I would have just lost everything. Wow, my heart is pounding. I didn't know protection protected you against lava so well. Okay, let's not do that again, ever. All I wanted was to find a good spot to get a bunch of lava. We're just gonna go ahead and stick with the safe option of getting lava right now, because that was not worth it. That was terrifying. So I got the iron farm built and I'm trying to move these villagers into their little stations, and this is brutal. They keep running away from the zombies. The reason I'm doing this at nighttime is because they link to their beds automatically. So once they get in proximity to the bed that they want to link up to, then they just start running to the bed. So it's so much easier than like pulling them with a boat or anything. I just got to get them close enough, and that is the hard part, especially at nighttime with all the zombies and stuff. Now, as long as you don't get scared and take off across the country, we'll be fine. Almost there. Hurry up, the sun's coming up. Hurry up, the sun is coming up. Hurry up, hurry up. Thank you. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna have to have 3 in each station, and there are 8 stations. And then we will have to have 4 zombies, so 1 in each of these little soul sand bouncer things. And I'm actually glad I made this in creative, because I made this entire farm just off of memory, which is the exact reason that I wanted to make a custom iron farm, or like a better way of killing them, because that made me want to test it in creative, and now I pretty much have it learned. I have it memorized. So that is exactly what I was going for. If you are going to build this farm, I will say that it is probably best to only put the beds in as you put the villagers in. That way you don't have a bunch of beds and then you don't know which beds the villager linked up to. So I'm just doing 1 station at a time. Put 3 beds down, destroy all these beds so they don't link to those, because that happens, and then let them out, and then they will just kind of go straight to the station that you're trying to get them to. Kind of use the villagers tracking or pathing to your advantage. So I need 3 villagers on this one, and that one, that one, that one. So 3 times 4 is 13. So we're almost there. I think we're about halfway there. I'm gonna need name tags for the zombies. I definitely want to do the zombies last. I need to name tag the zombies. I have name tags that I got from villagers, and I want to do the zombies last, so that way I'm not trying to get villagers up into their stations and then they're panicking, seeing the zombie running all over the place. So, by the way, did you know a great way to encourage commenting on YouTube videos is to make a math mistake? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh no, I let him out. I let him out like an idiot. Oh, look at that. They're already going back. No, no, where are you going? Why did they go that way? Why was that so funny? They went the most difficult route possible. So yeah, maybe this is easier. All right, cool. So you get here until they connect to their beds, and then you break this, and yeah, dude, oh, it's so much easier. All right, now we are just waiting on the villagers to keep breeding and growing up. So now we can go to our anvil and name these name tags, and we are gonna name them subscribe, of course. And then real quick, I'm just gonna, hang on, come closer. Ready? There. Now you are named subscribe, which means you have to subscribe. So I don't make the rules. Damn villagers and their free will. All right. Iron Golem's going to screw this all up. Thank you very much. What are you doing? You have the ability to track me from so far away, but you can't walk around a piece of freaking dripstone. Get a little bit closer. No. There. Perfect. All right. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. And then name tag this dude. And then I can cover this up. Don't hit. No. Oh. Lava bucket clutch. Awesome. And I think I'm going to do the rest of this off camera. I don't really need to be recording all of this, honestly. So I will see you when all of this is in place and done. Okay, it is finally done. These zombies, they probably took a couple years off my life. It was so stressful and so infuriating to get these guys in there. Just random stuff kept going wrong. They kept falling into... Look at all the iron golems. They kept falling into it and then dying down in there. Look at how backed up it is because it's taken so long. This has taken hours to get these guys in there. The villagers were actually really easy, but the zombies were an absolute nightmare. They kept knocking me off into the farm, and then they followed me into the farm, and then they would just die. And I wanted to find the guys with the helmets. Once I got the first one, I was like, well, I can't just have them not all have helmets now. So I've been eating rotten flesh for the past hour and a half because I ran out of food and I don't want to waste time going and getting more. So here's what we have. Let me go into free cam mode. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, they're entity cramming. Oh, no. I did not realize this was even possible. Obviously, they spawn up there, as you know. They flow down into here. And then once I open these fence gates here, they will see this zombie and then they will be attracted to it. Hopefully they can't hit it. I might have to move him back a little bit, but they'll go up into here, go up a bubble elevator, and then they'll be thrown out this spout here, which I'm going to decorate to look like some sort of spout, and I'll make the building look cool, or maybe something like a factory or industrial, something like that. And then they're going to get dumped down into here, where I'm going to have a little lava pit. I'm going to make it a little more natural. I'm going to terraform it a little bit. And then they should be, iron golems, I think, are 3 blocks tall. So I think if I have them right here, they'll be landed on this portion right here, and then their heads will be sticking up into the lava. So they should be taking damage from the lava just from their head. I hope that's the case. And then I'll have a hopper minecart system under these blocks, running around and collecting all of it. So I think the first thing we should do is get a little bit of the lava in there. I have a little bit stored up in my fancy lava storage here. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of this in here just to test. And now the only thing we should have left to do is to find a way to let them out. I have a little tunnel so I can access. Oh, wow. This is intense. Let me see if I can open that and then open that. Oh, wow. Wait, I want to see this. Oh, no way. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, this is genius. They're trying to get to the zombie through the wall right there. They're still, oh, they keep coming. This is insane. I'm going to have to pick up all this iron very quickly. Oh, wow. This is nuts. Oh, I'm going to have to kill a bunch of them manually. Let's see. Are they dropping their iron? They are. All their iron is dropping down there. Oh, this is a huge payoff to the stress that this farm put me through. Oh, this is going to be great. Well, I got some things to take care of now. I don't want to punch them because I almost died to one earlier. Okay, I guess I am part of the farm now. Let me just pick up this iron while I'm here. I already have at least a stack. Oh, no way. Oh my God, this farm is overpowered. This farm is overpowered. Oh, wow. That is insane. That is so much iron already. That is unbelievable. I've never had a farm this good because I've always played Bedrock, so the rates can't be that good on Bedrock. Wow, this is so good. Oh, this is awesome. Yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for. This is better than I was hoping for. All right, let's get some more lava in here. Get some in these areas. Yeah, I heard the spider. Oh, that reaction time. All right, so we got our minecart system in. It's going. It's very temporary. I don't have quite enough materials to finish it completely, but it is definitely started. Let me see. Yep. There are no drops down there, so everything gets picked up. So it looks like we are good to go. So yeah, I got a little cleaning up to do. There's a few stragglers on the outside from earlier when they all exploded out of here. But the functional part of the farm is finally finished. Next, I'm going to have to figure out what kind of building I want to put around this, because this is going to be absolutely massive, whatever it is. So that is going to be a project for later for sure. And then I want to decorate this to make it look like a spout that's coming out of the ground. I might have to raise it up and drop them from higher, but I'm not sure. But it works great. Definitely happy with the way it came out. We accomplished quite a bit in this episode. I'm getting attacked. We accomplished quite a bit in this episode. Super excited to keep going with this series. Let me know if you can come up with any ideas I could use for this factory or to decorate this farm in general. Let me know any other feedback you have of my content in general. I'd love to improve in any way I can. Anyways, that is about all I have time for today. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you would. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comment section. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.